If we were to ask you the question, what are the aims of a BYU education?
For the first time this fall, we're going to have every first-year student take the BYU Foundations for Student Success course. This course is all about helping students to connect with the prophetic mission of this university, to connect them to each other in that covenant sense of belonging, and then to connect with the resources. We have so many resources on this campus to help our students be successful.
This new class is an opportunity to kind of get a jump start into what it's like to be a part of the BYU community, and so students can have a successful foundation from the start.
We'll have over 300 sections of the course being taught. They'll be in small sections of 25 students or less. You've got the professor in the classroom, you've got a peer mentor.
What's really unique about it is the unique mission of BYU. This is really connecting the student in terms of the spirit of BYU and the prophetic vision of BYU and what role they can play in that process. It's not just what you learn while you're at BYU. It's not just how your testimony grows, but who's the person you become.
Question, how does discipleship enhance scholarship? And here are some things.
BYU's unique, Christ-centered university that is guided by prophets, seers, and revelators. And we need to get that deep into the hearts of our students right from the beginning. The interview is right.
Knowing the aims and the mission of BYU is so important for every student. It's more than seeking an education. It's about going forth and doing God's work.
I do think that there's a lot of power in recognizing the strengths and the spiritual gifts with which you have been blessed.
Coming in as a freshman can be kind of scary, and so it's really nice to have that intimate, small environment, to be familiar with your friends, to be familiar with your teachers.
We also focus on building a Zion community here, what it looks like to belong.
Just get involved, meet people, it will make your experience a lot more memorable.
Part of the requirements was to go as a group, like with students in the class, to an event on campus.
Our class made a group chat, and anytime that someone was doing something, the whole class was invited.
We all went to Y Serve and did the refugee project for a couple of hours. And that was a real turning point in terms of how they came together and connected as a class. All of a sudden now they were all friends. And there was a different spirit in the classroom than we had before.
One of my students presented this painting, and she told me that when she came to BYU, that she felt like a lost lamb, and that after this course, she felt embraced by the Savior.
If everyone had an opportunity to be in a class like this, I think BYU will be changed forever.